Listen carefully, parasite. While you build illusions of stable relationships, your system has already been hacked. In 2026, a woman doesn't leave into a void. She leaves for a successor she chose while you were sleeping in her bed. The first hidden sign is the information vacuum. She has stopped sharing the petty details of her day. Before, her noise filled your airwaves. Now, there is only silence. This is not wisdom or calm. This is a traffic transfer. All the emotional content that was intended for you is now being uploaded to another terminal. You are no longer the administrator of her thoughts. You are a temporary host paying the bills while the new unit completes its authorization phase. The second sign is sudden gadget autonomy. If before her phone lay face up and now it has turned into a black monolith that is always with her, even in the shower, the system is signaling critical interference. She isn't just valuing privacy, she is protecting the communication channel with your successor. Any question from you triggers not an answer, but an aggressive counterattack. Don't you trust me? This is a standard patch to hide her guilt through your instability. You see the physical log of decay. She sits next to you, but her attention is irradiated by a foreign signal. Her laughter at the smartphone screen is the sound of your disposal. The third sign is a shift in domestic rhythm. She suddenly started improving the facade. A new gym, a new wardrobe, strange delays at work that she cannot clearly decode. This is pre-sale preparation. She is investing resources in her upgrade not for you, but for the one standing next in line. To her, you are a spent resource, an old software version about to be deleted. If you've noticed even two signs, your successor already exists in her reality. Your 300 seconds to realize your status as a backup player have started. Either you annihilate this unit yourself or you wait to be thrown out like trash. We are dissecting the mechanics of replacement. A parasitic woman never detaches from one host without first securing herself to another. Your successor isn't always someone better. He is just someone fresh who hasn't seen through her patterns yet. She has already conducted a hormonal audit. Your testosterone is no longer a trigger for her. She is looking for a new dose of dopamine. While you invest resources in us, she invests them in her transition period. You are paying for her taxi to another man without even realizing it. This is the glacier hierarchy. A weak unit always seeks a more profitable environment for survival, and as soon as your resource dome cracks, she opens the sluices for a new donor. Your denial is the main vulnerability of the system. You want to believe in a crisis, in exhaustion, in anything but the truth. But the architect sees the structure, not the decorations. If she has started comparing you to abstract, successful examples or questioning your methods, this is the verbal venom of the successor. She is transmitting his values to you, testing how much you have bent. You are no longer the alpha in her eyes. You are a transitional stage. Your house smells of her indifference, and this smell is the harbinger of your bankruptcy in this relationship. The solution: do not try to regain interest or have a talk. This only accelerates your disposal. Any attempt to resuscitate a dead system makes you look pathetic in the eyes of a predator. If you see the signs of replacement, the successor is already authorized in her operating system. The architect's only move is an immediate power cut, close access to resources, change the passwords to your life, and throw her out into the void she came from. Let your successor take the defective unit with all its bugs. Your task is to preserve the core of your empire, not to service someone else's affair. This is your final ultimatum. Here ends the era of your blindness. You no longer have the right to ignore system failures under the mask of trust. The instruction: if the signs are recorded, do not wait for confessions. A confession is a formal act she will perform only when the successor gives her full security guarantees. Your goal is to strike first, depriving her of this comfortable transition. Silence is your weapon. No investigations, no shouting. Just a total icy disappearance of her from your perimeter. Let her and her new choice face reality without your provision. I see the structure of your doubts. You are afraid of being wrong, but in 2026, the architect's intuition is the result of data analysis, not paranoia. If the system vibrates from foreign interference, it means there is interference. Your body is the facade of your empire, and it should not serve as a temporary shelter for someone who has already chosen another path. Any attempt to save face is rot in your foundation. You're either a predator who dictates the finale yourself, or you are a deceived donor whose energy is being drained to the last drop. Report in the comments, what glitches in behavior have you noticed, and is your code ready for a full system purge from betrayal? Your smirk in response to her lies is the sign that you have regained control. Code accepted, hierarchy restored, object deleted. Your time of procrastination is officially over. Space demands your new, pure power. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The system confirms the execution of the cleaning protocol. Begin expansion alone until you find one who matches your code.